I like how Libby already quietly has her materials out. How it all began was that we here at Clear Lake heard about our middle school neighbor, Shasta Middle School. They had this on-track report, and they were using it with their kids to make goals for themselves with the students. And we took their report and showed it to our kids, our 4th and 5th graders. We went over it in class, and we showed the kids how they could make goals for themselves for the year, goals that they could accomplish, and really get excited about this school year and things that they could improve upon. So that's how we introduced the goal setting form.
You can raise a hand and tell me, to be on track, what percentage of school do I have to go for? I love the quiet hands in the air. Thank you, Jermaine. 90%. So Jermaine, if I'm at a 96%, am I on track? Yes. Do you have your attendance goal written? You are going to come up with your own goal. So most of the students took their goal work very seriously. We used our on-track form that we looked at, and we did it in 3 areas: attendance, behavior, and essential skills. So if students were meeting in an area like attendance, then they would write their goal based on how they can continue to meet in that area. If students were lacking in an area like attendance, then we brainstormed how could they improve in that area, what could they do to bring their attendance up. And we did the same for behavior, and we did the same for essential skills. And so students really had to reflect on what they were doing in order to achieve their goals. And we really had to work together as a group to make sure that their goals were attainable, so that they didn't put too much into their goals or too little into their goals. So it was really a collaborative effort as a class, and then students really owned it on themselves on making their goals successful.
If you don't step it up now, then you'll have trouble later.
I gave it to my parents and I told them what we were doing, like how we have to write down our own goals and how I was doing, and they said that's really cool, and they agreed what I wrote down, and they liked it.
They'll have good grades, but about being respectful to others, I've tried really hard on that.
Yeah, I took it home and me and my mom talked about how good I was doing in school, and she was asking me questions about how I was doing so good, and I was telling her that I've been focusing and I've been really trying my best to get to learn and absorb things.
It tells you what you need to improve on and what you can keep doing and not have to mess up.
If you give it to your students, they can see what they did in the past, and also it helps them and their parents get to know how they are in school and what they need to improve on, and then they get to set their own goals, which is kind of cool.
I am on track to graduate from Bethel. I am on track to graduate. I'm being successful.